Okay, we continue with the second question, that is B. The question reads, two patients went to the hospital on suspicion that they had malaria infection. Their blood samples revealed the following. Patient X had no malarial parasite and was anemic. Patient Y had malarial parasites and was anemic. Explain how malaria can cause anemia. Explain how malaria can cause anemia. We go stage by stage on this one. So this is what? A. So how malaria can cause anemia. So it's 1 mark, but we are going more like to discuss this because so that we understand, not only following the marks that is there or marks that are there. Okay, so anemia is a condition, okay, where the number of red blood cells or concentration of hemoglobin is low. If someone who doesn't have enough red, blood cells in the blood, okay, which means this person can have this condition called anemia. Malaria causes anemia. How? Due to the excess destruction of erythrocytes. When I say erythrocytes, I mean red blood cells. When red blood cells are distracted, okay, can result in the cause of what? Anemia. Where when someone has got malaria, types of malaria that, we suffer from. So we just have to say malaria, so to say. That is one point. Another one, we can say non-availability of iron for the production of enough red blood cells. So if someone doesn't have enough iron, it will result the body not to produce enough red blood cells in the body or in the blood. As a result, this can cause anemia. When the red blood cells have been distracted, usually compensated by the production of much more red blood cells. In short, we are trying just to talk about the same thing, okay? So when there is failure to produce the needed amount of red blood cells in the bone marrow, okay, bone marrow, what will happen? It will mean that there will be a fall in blood cell count, leading to the condition when I talk of hemoglobin. Okay, that's where now the red blood cells these are what are produced. Okay, so when in the bone marrow or when there is failure in the production of much needed red blood cells in the bone marrow, it will lead to the fall in the blood cell count. Okay, that can lead to cause the anemia, which means the excessive red blood cell distraction. When there is a distraction of a lot of red blood cells, okay, leading to anemia, and this condition or this process can be called as hemolysis. Okay, if there isn't a lot of iron, that is component of HB, for the production of cells or red blood cells, so to say, contributes now to the low production of red blood cells. Okay, as a result, someone will be in this condition, or someone will be anemic. And then I think you try to assemble, rather to come up with at least some few points on what I've explained. Okay, on how how malaria can cause anemia.